everybody. All right, 4 months pregnant. I'm 4 months pregnant, 16 weeks and 2 days technically. This video is going up late today because I'm filming it today. I had an appointment today, so I wanted to do the appointment and then do the update. So normally I've been trying to film the updates, like my plan has been to film the updates like on Wednesday, which is my turnover date, and then just get them posted Friday. But this week I did a little different. So my appointment was with my midwife, woohoo! So I'm finally switched back to my midwife. We got my records transferred, they came in today. And yeah, and also my windows are open and my little dog just is sitting outside. It's a beautiful day, so sunny and gorgeous. He is sitting out in the grass, like so happy right now. Like he's just sitting out there enjoying the day. It's so sweet. Okay. Anyway, back to being pregnant and all that. Feels really good to be switched back. It's such a welcoming, warm, wonderful environment. And I just really love it. So it was really good. The appointment went really well. It was a longer appointment. I had to do a bunch of paperwork and all that boring stuff, but we got it all situated. My checkup was great. We got to hear the baby's heartbeat. And I am filming a day in the life today as well. So like some of the midwife visit video from it will be in the day in the life. And those go about a week delayed. So sometime next week that video will go up. So if you want to see a little bit of the actual appointment, you can watch it, it'll be in there. But it went really well. We heard the baby's heartbeat. Her heartbeat was wonderful. Everything was good. You know, you do a little, at the midwife, you do a little like strip. It's like a strip that tests for different things like glucose, ketones, which is like kind of basically if like you're hungry or not, and different things, and pH levels, like all kinds of stuff. So you do the little strip. So my strip came back good. Everything's where it's supposed to be. We got me set up for follow-up appointments. I'm gonna have my anatomy scan, which is done about 20 weeks and 2 weeks. I'm gonna have it at 18 weeks, 18 and a half weeks. Which is fine. 18 to 22 weeks, somewhere in there is usually when they'll do the anatomy scans. And those are just, if you don't know, but those are just kind of it's a bigger ultrasound where they kind of check all the organs and along with the typical things like growth of the baby and so forth. But they want to just make sure all the organs and everything's looking good. So I'm really excited for that. I'm excited that's only 2 weeks away. And then I set up my next appointment. And it's all good. So yeah, I am back with the midwife, and my doctor's office was really easy to switch from. I thought it was going to be a hassle. I was kind of anxious about it. They faxed my records over instantly, no hard feelings. It was great. They were really nice there. It's just I prefer the environment, the midwife environment, and the doing like the home birth style and all of that, like I did with my last pregnancy. So yee, excited. It's nice. So symptoms this week, meh, I'm doing great. My symptoms are kind of probably the same as they were last week. If I am like bent over tying a kid's shoe or something for like more than 20 seconds, I do get dizzy. Like I cannot, my equilibrium is off. Like oh my goodness, like I could just like, I swear, like my equilibrium is just gone. It's so weird. Like I will feel sick. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like I can just not do that. But it goes away really quick as soon as I'm upright. It's not like a lingering thing, it's just something that happens. And like I said in my video last week, you don't realize how much you are bent over not straight until you don't feel good when you do that. Then you're like, oh my gosh, I'm apparently never up standing straight. Apparently I'm always bent over helping a child. Who knew? So, and then I feel like there's no in between. I feel like I have so much energy that it's kind of scary, or I'm fatigued and I have to lay down. Like there's like no middle ground. There's no like, oh no, I'm good, I'm fine. It's like, I'm just like going. It's like someone gave me a ton of caffeine, and I don't even drink much caffeine. I don't drink coffee. I drink limited soda. I drink mostly water. So it's not coming from an outside source. This is just my internal like, whoop. And then, but then yeah, like I said, if I'm not like running around like crazy, like with this energy, then I'm like, oh God, I need to lay down. I'm just gonna lay down right here, I'm just gonna relax. Like that's how I feel. No weight gain this week, so that's good. That's my goal, keep that down. My last pregnancy, I only gained I think 14, 15 pounds, something like that total. And my baby was over 9 pounds. So yay me, I did a good job. And so that's what I'm trying to shoot for this pregnancy. So far so good. So far I'm doing really good. So, okay, this is the point though when the babies start fattening up and like I also get really hungry. And so that's another thing of symptom is like, I'm good, and then like there are just times when I'm so hungry I feel like I'm gonna eat somebody. Like if they walk too close to me, I'd be like, sorry buddy, you're dinner, because I'm starving. So but that being said, doing good. Yes, what other symptoms? Just this week, the last 2 nights, I have woken up and my hips were aching. And you know, when you're pregnant, even before your belly gets like really big, your body's changing and your pelvis widens, and that happens like really fast. And like, so my hips give me trouble sometimes in my past pregnancies, and apparently it's gonna be the same with this one. So I woke up and I was like, my hip, like I'm an old lady, I'm just like, my hips funky. And so I think it is time for me to get a maternity pillow. Some people are fine just like slapping any pillow between their legs because it helps align your hip. For me, like I liked having the body maternity like wrap around pillow, because I would like literally like sleep on it up here, like around my shoulder. Like I used it more than my normal pillow, and then it would like wrap in the front of me between my legs. Oh, it's great. It just really helped align me. Not saying it like was like the magic answer and cured all of the aches and pains, but it made a big difference. So I think I might be at the point where I want one of those again. But it's not that bad or anything yet. It's just, I did notice, I was like, oh, my hip's aching. And other than that, I don't know, I don't think I'm really having any other symptoms. Like, I am doing really good, you guys. I said it last week, I'm gonna say it again, I'm in the honeymoon period. I was just watching another woman she's pregnant with twins. She's a few weeks ahead of me, and she was still getting nauseous and throwing up sometimes, and I felt so bad for her when I was watching that. I was like, oh, that poor person. And I'm so grateful that like, I'm doing great, you know what I mean? Like, so grateful. The other thing I noticed is my stomach's definitely getting like harder. Being pregnant and having a baby in your belly, it's different than just like being fat. Like, my fat squishes and it's like malleable, and like if I bend over, my stomach fatty chunky, like it squishes, right? Like you can move it. But with a baby, it's like hard. It's like, so you can tell the difference. I can tell that my uterus is bigger and that the baby's growing, and that my uterus is coming up out of my pelvic bone area, and you know what I mean? Because like, if I, again, like I'm bending over, like I feel that resistance, and it's a baby. It's really cool. It's like, it's a good thing. I've been feeling little flutters, but nothing much. I still doubt that that's what they are sometimes. But then other times I'm like, of course that's what it is. It's very normal to start feeling it, you know? And so, yeah, I'm excited though when I can feel her moving more regularly, because it does make me feel more comforted knowing, like just knowing she's there. So when you're early like this, sometimes I'm like, is everything okay? Am I still even pregnant? Like, that's how it feels sometimes, because you're just like not really noticing anything down there, and you just want to be reassured. And so that's another reason today when they did the heartbeat, you know, I was like, yes. And it's just nice. So, okay, I think that pretty much wraps it up. I said in I think the last update, like I do want to do a video about kind of the behind the scenes of my last labor and delivery, and you know, thoughts and concerns for my next labor and delivery, things like that, but I'll do that at a different time. And then I have had some questions about the room situation, and you know, I'll get to that. And then also, Kyle and I had told you guys when we did an update first announcing our pregnancy that if you go to Twitter and you write hashtag Ask Kyle and Court, and there's already several questions, we will try to do a Q&A about all this pregnancy baby stuff. So please go there, do Twitter, you guys. It is so difficult for me to try to do it through Facebook and Instagram and go to all these social media places. So I just picked Twitter because that's what a lot of people use. It's like, it's funny, I don't even use Twitter that much, but it seems to be a good place to do the question gathering. So just, it's hashtag Ask Kyle and Court. Put some questions down and we'll try to get those answered. Maybe this weekend if there's enough. And if not, or we're too busy, we'll just do it in another week or so. Okay, guys, and if you have any specific requests for pregnancy and maternity videos, baby videos, please just put them below and I'll try to do those too. And the only other thing I was gonna say is I did get registered. Usually I register after 20 weeks, but that's only because I wait till I find out what the baby is. This time I found out a little earlier, so I got registered. If you know, you don't register just if like you're having a shower. I highly recommend that you register even just for yourself. It is such a good way to keep a list and a track of the things that you want or need for the baby. And most places will give you a completion discount. So basically like a few weeks before your baby's due, anything that's still left on your registry, even if it's everything, you get a discount, like a 10% discount. And some places might do more. So I always recommend, I'm like, do your list, your little shopping list, put it on registry. It's not even for anyone else to buy you anything, it's for yourself. And then you can get that 10% off of like the baby swing you wanted, which is a lot, you know, like heck yeah, I'll take 10% off. And they sometimes will give you extra goodies or extra coupons. And so I highly recommend registering. It's not just a thing you do for if you're having a shower. It is like very helpful. And for me, it keeps me organized because most registries are divided by like, you know, feeding, diapering, bedding, and it kind of like helps me go to each category and be like, what are the priorities in this category? What do I absolutely need? What can I skip? Do you know what I mean? Like it's a really good organizational thing. So blah, blah, blah. That being said, I got registered. I chose to register at Bye Bye Baby and then on Amazon this time. I usually register at Target, but the last couple of times I was registered there, I always had issues with inventory being in and out of stock. And I love Target, and I'm still probably gonna get baby stuff there, but I just decided this time I'm like, I'm good. These places are good. That's good enough. So that's kind of nice. It's nice to have that kind of going because it just kind of helps me wrap my head around the things I need. I also plan on going to, I mentioned this last week and then someone else suggested it. Like they probably didn't hear me mention it, whatever. But I do plan on visiting some secondhand shops as well because that's a really good place to find stuff. I will show you guys a belly shot really quick. I should have filmed this before I ate. So here it is. I'm definitely rounded up and I'm carrying high. Like, just lift it up somehow. And from the front, you can't hardly tell on this shirt, but definitely there. And that's gonna be it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you in the next update. And don't forget to ask Kyle and Court if you guys wanna ask a question for the Q&A. Or if you have a video suggestion idea, put it below. I'm happy to try. I get a little distracted with 3 kids, but I'll try. All right guys, I'll talk to everyone next time. Bye.